Governor Nixon says Medicaid expansion would keep federal money in Missouri and help thousands, but Republicans are afraid it could cost us big down the road. Today, dozens of mid-Missourians spoke up about Medicaid reform. ABC 17's Coulter Anstead was at that meeting in Columbia. Coulter, this is a topic that is not going away.
Yeah, Medicaid expansion was Governor Nixon's main priority when lawmakers met this winter, but a Republican majority in both chambers blocked it. Today, local representatives and community leaders held a meeting in Columbia to talk about another idea, reforming the system.
Call it a meeting of the minds today. Doctors, community leaders, and local representatives here in Columbia to discuss Medicaid expansion in Missouri. The majority of those who spoke at the meeting today were members of a local organization known as Grassroots Organizing. The group claims to be dedicated to educating people on voting and social justice issues. Today, they made it clear where they stand when it comes to expanding Medicaid in Missouri.
And I basically want to ask you to support the Medicaid expansion. But I think it's going to be a cost-saving good thing to happen by having Medicaid expanded.
Have compassion for our children and for our military and for those who need health care.
Boone County State Representative Caleb Rowden says one of the biggest challenges to expanding Medicaid is figuring out a way to pay for it. That's why he's pushing for more reform.
Just hearing people's stories, and some of them they had jobs and they had injuries or they had disabilities or this or that. And so I think that's an important part of this equation. Obviously, we got to figure out a way as a state to pay for it. That's our job as a legislature to do that. But I think these stories are important, and I think that's something that as we go down the road of writing legislation for the next session, all of these hearings, I think, are really, really important to helping us find the best solution for Missouri.
Now, as was evident at today's meeting, Medicaid expansion is clearly an issue that many mid-Missourians have strong opinions about, and an issue that will no doubt continue to be a major issue for the state.
Yeah, certainly one we'll be keeping an eye on. Thanks a lot, Coulter. Governor Nixon has vowed to continue pushing for Medicaid expansion here during the next legislative session.